Hey everybody, welcome back. So I hope I'm like not crooked because I feel like I am, but anyway, so today I decided to film a video talking about my favorite high-end product that I think are worth the money. I do have quite a lot of products I didn't really notice. I'm gonna show you little bits and pieces here and there, maybe like brand that I like or like categories. So if you guys want me to go more into details with them, I can have like separate videos of like a favorite high-end lipstick or whatever. So I guess we'll start off with I'm gonna start off with my favorite foundation. These foundations, a lot of this stuff have a lot of hype in YouTube, so I guess this is like kind of like worth the hype, worth the money kind of video, a little bit of everything here and there. Okay, so yes, so I guess I'm talking about the one thing I have been obsessing over this last 2 months, I don't know. It's definitely the Dior BB Nude, what is it called? Diorskin Nude BB Cream. This has a lot of hype right now on YouTube, and I definitely think it's worth the hype. If you guys are into BB creams, I wouldn't recommend it because it is kind of like a light to medium coverage, not too much coverage, but like I said, it's not like an everyday foundation for some. For me it's an everyday foundation. It's not a foundation I probably recommend someone to use if they want like full coverage, if that makes sense. But really love this. Then two other foundations that are pretty much hyped on YouTube, and I personally really like them. It is the vitalumiere Aqua Chanel foundation, which looks like this, and the Nars Sheer Glow. As you can tell, a lot of the foundation I'm picking up is really light foundations. Like these two, it's really light. It's not full coverage. It's like it's a light to medium. You can probably build them up, but I really like it light and sheer. So love these two, and of course Dior BB cream. And then on to concealer. There's 3 concealers that I think are worth the hype. Oh, by the way, I'm not gonna include any MAC stuff because for some reason I feel like MACs always has to be separate. Like I feel like MACs always has to be in its own videos, like by themselves with nothing else. So I'm gonna film a separate video with MAC stuff. So yeah, you won't see any MAC stuff here. So the 2 things I'm talking about next is concealer. The first one is a Bobbie Brown corrector. It's really not concealer, it's a corrector, but it kind of goes in the same category. Looks like this. This has a lot of hype on YouTube, and I think this is honestly like deserves all the hype. It is just like the name says, a corrector, so it just really corrects your under eye circles. It has like it's really creamy, super blendable, gives you that coverage. It definitely hides all of my black circles. So really love this. And then the next one is fairly new to like YouTube and like the makeup brand Nars. So I picked this up 2 weeks ago and I have fallen in love, so I definitely have to put this in this video. And it is the Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer. Yep, looks like this, and it has this kind of applicator like a lip gloss. And this definitely, I feel it could be a little bit full coverage. Well, yeah, it is full coverage to me. It's also like a highlighter slash concealer, so it definitely brightens up your under eye circle and it gives you that really nice glow, but at the same time covers everything. And I don't feel like this creases on me. It's super blendable, super creamy. Like the name says, creamy concealer, owns up to the name. So yeah, love those 2 concealers. So, now I'm going to talk about is eye product. Now, one thing I'm definitely not going to talk about is the Urban Decay Naked Palettes, because come on, you guys know those are worth the money. You guys know they're worth all the hype. Everybody and their mothers have those eyeshadow palettes, so don't really want to mention them, but they're awesome palettes. I love them to death. I usually really reach those the most. But anyways, enough about the Urban Decay palettes. This next palette has a lot of hype to the YouTube industry. I think I'm gonna say that a lot. And I personally really like it a lot. A lot of people either like this or the Urban Decay palettes. So I like them both. So yeah. So I'm talking about the Lorac Pro palette. Looks like this, and here are all the shades. So you have all your mattes on top, which is like right here, the first row, and then all your shimmer eyeshadows. Sorry, kind of got the word there. I do recommend putting these on before your foundation because you do get fallouts. So yeah, they're beautiful, creamy, really nice eyeshadows, if that makes sense. I'll swatch some for you guys. These are 3 of the eyeshadows, and honestly, like, these are super duper creamy. I love these. That's just with one swatch. They're super opaque, like they're pigmented, and yeah, I just can't say much more about these except for they're awesome and definitely worth the money in my opinion. So love this. You can find this at Ulta and Sephora. And my Sephora around here, we don't sell Lorac. I don't know if people say Lorac. I say Lorac. But I find mine at Ulta. So yeah. Then I have 2 single eyeshadows that honestly I don't think anybody talks about these on YouTube, but I personally really love these. I do have a couple of these, but these are the only 2 I picked out. The first one I'm not gonna pronounce the name because I would be sounding really, you know, kind of dumb trying to pronounce the name. I'll show you guys. I don't know how to pronounce this. You guys can see it. So basically it's a really pretty olive green color. This is the way it looks. I love this color a lot. This can be worn all over the crease, all over the eyelid by itself. You can pair it up with a nice smoky look, natural look, your cup of tea. You can work with it. It's honestly a beautiful color. The next color I have is Dusk, and this is a really pretty lavender color. Looks like that. And there it goes. Super pretty color. And the cool thing about these is they actually kind of have like their own palettes, kind of like the MAC do. And what you can do is just pop out this thing. Wait, I don't want to break it. Okay, that wasn't a good example. You pop out the bottom part of this. Somehow you pop it out. Did I get it? Okay. Well, yeah, you pop it out, and I kind of popped it out. You can kind of see it, but oh, there you go. So you can pop these out, and you can put them in little palettes that they sell at Laura Mercier. So I think that's pretty cool. And honestly, these are really I mean, they're not that expensive, to be honest. I'm not sure how much these were actually. They're probably like around $20. So I mean, like I said, I think they're worth the money. Obviously that's what this video is about, worth the money. So I would suggest them to anybody. If you guys were looking for some really pretty single eyeshadow colors, definitely go to Laura Mercier and you'll find some decent amount of variety of colors. I don't think that made sense, but all right. Okay, so then I have actually one face product to talk about. Yep, one. And I actually discovered this probably like two months ago. No, a month ago. And I didn't really talk about it because I wasn't really sure about it to begin with. And then I started reading reviews on YouTube and blogs, trying to really figure out how this really works, because I was really confused about this. And I'm going to show you guys first. I'm talking about the Hourglass ambient lighting powder. This is what it looks like inside. That's what it looks like, and it just has like a little mirror right there. But anyways, oh, this is the color Radiant Light. So what this is, I first thought it was a highlighter, but it's not. I mean, because there's a lot of shimmer in there. Let me try to swatch it. The shimmer doesn't really show up as much as it does in the store and in the pan, but I don't think it would look at. Yep, there you go. Basically what this is, right, is an an illuminating powder kind of. It's like a, how can I explain this? It's not a highlighter. It's kind of like a powder that you would kind of like, you know how you put finishing powder on your face. It's kind of what this is, but what this does, it really gives you a really supernatural glow. Like it makes your face glow, and like I don't know, it's so hard to explain it. I'm really bad at explaining things, but this honestly changes my whole makeup look in my opinion. Usually my face looks really matte and dry, and I don't like that. But then again, the whole reason why it does is because I put a lot of powder on my face. So anyways, this what does is you sweep it all over your face. What I like to use is an e.l.f. complex brush, because it's not dense. Like it's really like, you know, flimsy, which is kind of the brush you want to use for this. So what you really do is you sweep your brush all over the powder, and that's kind of what you got. And all you really do, I keep saying all you really do, is just sweep the product all over your face, anywhere you want, and it gives you like a super natural glow. I don't know if I'll be picking up on camera, but I'm not wearing any kind of highlighter, and you can kind of see like right here, right there. I don't know where else you can see it, but this is fairly new, I think, if I'm not mistaken. And honestly, I've heard a lot of people talk about this, and at first I was like, what is, like, I always see inside Sephora, and I didn't know what it was until I really looked into it. And I was like, oh my god, it's like a finishing powder, but it has like glitter in it. Like it has, yeah, glitter, sparkles, but you won't really, the glitter and the sparkles won't show on your face. Sorry, I don't know if I made any kind of sense, but I hope I did. Honestly, I would recommend everybody to go out there and try this, because this is a really unique, different product. Like I've never really seen any other companies make this, except for like MAC's beauty powders, but that's, I don't know, like I really wouldn't sweep that all over my face, in my opinion. But this just changes everything for me. I definitely want to pick up more colors. There's like 6 colors in there, from like for like fair people and like olive skin tone people, but it's not a highlighter. Like I wouldn't suggest you guys just to put on your cheekbones, because it really wouldn't show up like that unless you really, you know, slap it all over your face. So yeah, really love this. Okay, then on to bronzer. I have 2 bronzers that I think are definitely worth the hype. Not worth the hype, sorry, worth the money. The first one's a hoolah bronzer, which looks like this. It's just a nice matte bronzer. It's definitely like brown. It kind of has a gray undertone, which is good because you want to use gray to contour. So yeah, I love this. Worth the money, worth the hype. The next thing I want to talk about, it is the Chanel Soleil de Chanel, which looks like this. So luxurious. And basically what it is a bronzer. If you can see it. Now, when you first get it, there's like glitter in the top, like the first layer, but when you apply it, the glitter does not show up. So it's kind of like a satin to like a matte finish bronzer. You won't get any sort of glitter, so don't worry about that. When you see it, like, don't get afraid. But this bronzer, I mean, like, honestly, I've heard so many good things about it. I heard that this bronzer lasts a really long time on your face. It's a really nice shade. Like, they have so many different, they have like 6 shades of this color, which is pretty good for a bronzer. Mine is in the shade 63, and yeah, I just really enjoy this bronzer a lot. I carry this in my purse, which honestly I've never ever carried makeup like that, so for me to carry something in my purse is something. I mean, I love this product. If I had to pick like 3 products to live with, would definitely be this one, my Hourglass, and my Dior BB cream, and I'm good. And this definitely has a really strong smell to it. So first, you know, smell in the store, because if the smell, you know, bothers you, I wouldn't get it, because the smell does stay to your face, but I actually enjoy the smell. So yeah, and I mean, this is kind of expensive. Well, it is like $50, but I mean, if you want to invest in really good bronzer, why not try, you know, the Chanel one, which has a lot of hype to it, and like I said, it's definitely worth the money. And you know, how much? Oh, it says it's 0.38 ounce Should be a lot, right? Okay. Then I have, okay, I have 2 blushes to talk about. Oh no, 3, sorry. Tarte blushes are definitely worth all the money, all the hype that it gets. I have quite a lot, but I'm only gonna show you exposed because it's by far my favorite bronzer, not favorite bronzer, one of my favorite blushes to, from the Tarte line. Maybe one of my favorite blushes, you know, in general. I really love this blush a lot. It's matte, and it's a really pretty neutral color with a little bit of like pink. There you go. And this is supposed to be a 12-hour Amazonian clay blush. I don't know if it lasts 12 hours, but whenever I have a makeup on for longer than 7-8 hours, my blush is still there. So yeah, love this. Another blush that I think has, you know, it's worth the money. I don't think all of them are like worth the money, but I do think certain colors are worth the money. One of them is Sin from Nars, which looks like this, and this is more of like a fall winter color, and that's like a pretty plummy mauve color. Looks like that. There you go. It's a beautiful blush. Like I said, I don't think all of them are worth the money, but certain colors like Sin, Outlaw, Desire, Mally, I love Mally, definitely worth the money. I think NARS is a little bit overhyped sometimes, like all the blushes. I don't, like I said, I don't like all their blushes because you can find certain colors from MAC that's a little bit cheaper, NYX, which is a lot more cheaper, and yeah, so I don't think they're all worth the hype, but certain colors are. For example, Sin. Whoa, I talk way too much. I said I had 2, really had 1, my bad. Okay, so then for a highlighter, now I do have a lot of highlighters I think are worth the money, but I'm only going to talk about one because like I said, I could do a separate video on that. And it is of course the Dior Amber Diamond, which looks like this. It has different shades of browns in here. Again, this is something that it is way overhyped on YouTube. I mean, everybody loves this, but of course there's a reason to love this because it's a beautiful highlighter. There goes its swatch. Don't mean to flick you guys off, but yeah, with this one it's really cool because you, like I said, you have 5 different shades, so you can really, you know, put your brush on whatever shade you want to pick up, so you can get more of a white shade, more of a rose gold, more of a like a bronze, more of a golden color, you know, whatever you feel like putting on that day. And it's also a really nice eyeshadow. I put this on my eyelids and it works really well. So, you know, 2-in-1 product, why not? Okay, so for lip product, I do have a lot. I'm going to talk about just a couple here and there. So for lip gloss, I definitely would recommend you guys to get either a Buxom lip gloss. This is in the color Pink Lady. These are honestly amazing. I have quite a lot. I mean, well, not that many, but you know, more than the average girl should have. So yeah, like I was saying, I really love the Buxom one because one, it's really opaque. Do I say that word right? Super pigmented. There you go. So you can wear it by itself, you can layer it up with lipstick. They smell so good. I wish you guys can smell it because it smells really good. And the cool thing about this is it plumps your lip. It's called Big Healthy Lips, I think. So it gives you that tingly feel, like that peppermint kind of feeling, and I really love that. So if you guys don't like that, I wouldn't recommend it, but if you guys do, you guys should definitely try to have different colors. And yeah, love this. Another lip gloss that I honestly am obsessed with is the Clarins Instant Light Natural Lip Perfectors. I do have quite a lot. I have all 6. This is what the applicator looks like. It's like a cool little sponge. These are great to throw in your purse, great everyday lip glosses, just amazing. Love them. Again, they're from Clarins. A lot of people talk about Clarins, but a lot of people do like these. They're worth the money, worth the hype. Love them. I don't know why I just kissed everything. Okay, then on for lipstick. I have 3 to talk about. One is the YSL. I mean, of course, every single color is the bomb. YSL lipsticks are the bomb, so I think they're all worth the hype, worth the money. But I really do enjoy number 8, which looks like that. Now these are a little more pricey. I believe they're $30, $30, $28, $30, yeah. But they're super moisturizing. They glide down so nice on the lip. Like, you don't really need a mirror, but the cool thing is that they give you a mirror right there. You don't really need a lip liner. You can definitely build up the color, you can shade out the color, you can do anything with these lipsticks, and I personally am a big fan of YSL, so I think they're worth the money and worth the hype. Another thing that I think are really nice are the Tarte or Glamazon lipstick. Now these, I only have 2. I do want to pick up more. Again, like the YSL, moisturizing, they glide on really good. The color super vibrant. I really enjoy these. I only have 2, but I do want to pick up some more. Here's what it looks like. Like it's a bam right in your face. So love this. And then one other thing is the Hourglass. What are these called? I don't know what this is called, but I'm going to try to look it up and put it down below in the description box. This is a kind of like a lip lacquer, and it's a liquid lipstick, so I think that's really cool. But it dries matte, which is even more cool. By the way, this is the color, like, this is the color you see here, the color you're going to get. Looks like that. And look how pigmented this thing is. Like, wow, it's bright in your face. I think a dupe for this would be the Rimmel Apocalypse Show Off lip lacquers. They're really similar. Like they kind of like a lipstick, like a liquid lipstick that dries matte. So this is what this is. So I'm getting like tongue twisted here. This line of lipsticks has so many different colors, from like summer to fall to winter colors. They're super bright. There's like nude colors you can wear every day, colors you can wear out for a night out, and I really enjoy these a lot. I do want to pick up more, just like the Tarte one. So yeah, I think it's worth the money. I think it's worth the hype. I mean, honestly, everything I'm talking to you guys about, I would recommend to anybody. Go out there and try, maybe get samples here and there if you could. But yeah, so that was a long one. So that's it for this video. I hope you guys really enjoyed my worth the money video. Hopefully this made sense and you guys got some kind of information out of it, because you know, sometimes I feel like I'm just talking to talk. But anyways, so I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys do, please give it up a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment. You know, tell me what you guys think of this video. If you guys want to see categories of, you know, favorite YSL lipsticks, favorite Nars blushes, you know, favorite Laura Mercier eyeshadows. I don't know, you guys tell me, and I would like to film it for you guys. So until next time, see you guys later. Bye.